When I walked in over here, I realized that I'm one of the senior most persons over here. In my mind, I still remain much less aged than I actually am. I still can't think of me having, I get a shock even when I see my hair while combing it. But it's a wonderful occasion, and I did not imagine this to be such a big ceremony or the decoration to be so ornate and so intricate. I'm also amazed at the talent that you have over here, not only in the song which has been composed, but in the two numbers that were rendered, when I came in. In fact, I must tell you that Mahalaya means a special day for most Bengalis, because you wake up at 4 o'clock to the tune of Mohishashura Mordini, and all over Calcutta or most parts of Bengal, even in bed you can hear it either blaring out of a loudspeaker right next to your window or wafting through the air from a distance. There was no such facility where I was in Clariot today, but fortunately it's available on the YouTube. So I woke up at 4 o'clock and I put it on YouTube, and I heard it till 5:30, which is where we've been used to hearing for those 1.5 hours on All India Radio. Durga Puja transcends religion. It has become a social and cultural occasion, much more than just a religious festival. I'm very happy that you have been inclusive in your celebrations. I'm also very happy that we address today in English, so that we remind ourselves that we have to blend with our surroundings so that all of us understand what we say. And at the same time, most of you look very Bengali. That is what the country is. It is diverse. We have to be uniform in certain areas, but our culture, our practices, our traditions, just like in this 6th scheduled state, we are entitled to retain our diversity and our own traditions. I'm indeed very thankful that I got the opportunity of coming to Meghalaya. You're very lucky to be living in one of the most picturesque places in the world, and I say world, not only India. I also find that people in the state, all over the state, be it a man carrying weight and going uphill, I find that there's a smile at on his lips, and I perceive that because of the climatic conditions, the beautiful nature, the abundance of water, despite the difficulties, the happiness quotient over here may be higher than the rest of the country. I won't extend my boring speech anymore, but I apologize for not being on time because I was in Clariot and it took some time to get from there. But it's been wonderful being with you. I will be home hopefully for Durga Puja. We used to have Durga Puja at home from the time I remember, and it was one of the more famous Badied Durga Puja in Calcutta. With changing times and with things becoming very expensive, we've not been able to have Durga Puja for the last about 20 years or so. But for the last 10 years or so, we've started a smaller Kali Puja, which we celebrate very much over 3 days at home. And it's not so much of the religious part of it. I am not too much of a religious person, but it's of people coming together. These days, everyone's busy and people don't get the time. We don't get the time to meet our relatives. Everyone has his own occupation, business, whatever it is. And these are occasions when people can get together, maybe relax a bit and not be worried about the time that they spend together. God bless you all. Hope we continue the tradition and prosper. Thank you.